There's a proverb that says that a friend is sticking closer than a brother, and so this is really how we feel about our close friends in the organization. And so we have many Bible examples of close friendships, and the qualities that they just demonstrated in these friendships are things that we can imitate today. For example, what's well known about the friendship of Jonathan and David, and we know that King Saul wanted his son Jonathan to receive the throne of Israel. But Jonathan accepted the fact that Jehovah chose David for this privilege. And so unlike Saul, Jonathan did not become envious of David, and he didn't resent the praise that David received, and he didn't swallow the slander that Saul spread about David. And so let's read 1 Samuel 18:1 and just see how he felt. And this is in 1 Samuel, and I'll read this, 18:1. And it says, "And it came about that as soon as he had finished speaking to Saul, Jonathan's very soul became bound up with the soul of David. Jonathan began to love him as his own soul." And so what quality do you think that Jonathan demonstrated here?
Well, he was being a loyal friend to David.
Right, and that might be what Solomon had in mind in the friendship that his father David enjoyed with Jonathan when he wrote the words at Proverbs 17:17. Let's look at this one, and when you find it, would you read that, please? Proverbs 17:17.
A true companion is loving all the time, and is a brother that is born for when there is distress.
Okay, so we can try to develop this quality of loyalty by asking ourselves, are we like Jonathan? And when our friends are receive privileges, are we happy for them? Do we rejoice with them? And when they have problems or they're receiving some kind of hardship, are we there to comfort and support them? Or if someone says something about them, some gossip, do we regularly believe it, or are we going to defend our friends? And so another quality that we can develop that's found in the Bible examples is the bond of love. The Bible tells us that Jesus had great affection for the Apostle John. And the bond that unites Christians is a really unique bond. And this love is not limited to our emotions. It doesn't just well up in our hearts, but it's deeply rooted in Bible principles. And Paul spoke of brotherly love and tender affection, and it promotes a close companionship among Jehovah's worshipers. And so we can read what the Apostle Paul wrote in Romans 12:9-10. Romans 12:9-10. But let your love be without hypocrisy. Abhor what is wicked and cling to what is good. And brotherly love has tender affection for one another, and showing honor to one another takes the lead. And so this bond that unites true Christians is a combination of family love, it's affection for the friends that's based on our Bible principles. And the Christian congregation is a close-knit family. And so even at the meetings, you'll notice that we call one another brother and sister. We really feel that way about them because we're part of a spiritual family. And so they become very close to us. And so we're going to treat them in a way that's based on Bible principles and show kindness to them. And so example Ruth and Naomi is good because it shows that friendships don't just come about by accident, but it's a mutual love of Jehovah that is a foundation. And so we can have an enduring friendship with these ones. And it takes hard work and self-sacrifice, to be a good friend. But if we work, this is how Jehovah wants us to be. Even if we have siblings in a family that are worshiping Jehovah, we still need to work on cultivating that friendship with each other. And so also we could reach out to one of another age group, like Paul and Timothy were very close, different ages and backgrounds, and we see that with our young ones at the hall today, that they will go out and service with the older ones and go up and talk to them, and so we see that close friendship there. And so with all these Bible examples of close friendships and qualities that we can imitate, we can really become a good friend to one another. And so, Toni, maybe the next time we go out in service, we can try to find someone we don't know very well and try to include them in our group so that we can get to know them better.
Okay, I would enjoy that.
Thank you so much, Sister Blake. I thought you did an excellent job with that. I appreciate your teaching style. The